Grab several broomstick handles from the Dollar Tree. Use a large garden stake and a hammer to make it easy to dig into the ground. Reach for the broomstick and remove the cap hook from the end. Place the broomstick over the garden stick. Place the capped handle on the top and follow this process for the rest of the broomsticks. Wrap lights around one of the broomsticks on the end, then connect and wrap lights to the next broomstick. Add some clear strips of tape to secure the lights at the top. Wrap the lights from the top to the bottom and back to the top to connect each of the broomsticks.
We're going to start with the reef frame. I want to go around each one of the rings and clip off the metal. We're also going to grab some yarn. I put some cardboard down, grab some hot glue, and I'm going to grab that yarn. I'm going to tack it on there and roll it around and work your way around. Once you get all three of the same size ring put together, we are going to put them in place by putting them inside each other. But what we got to do is keep them together. So that's where the zip tie comes in. Cut off the excess, and then we're going to turn it over and do the same on the bottom. Now it's time for some fairy lights. These are perfect. What we want to do is take some hot glue on the bottom, and we're going to put the switch and glue it down there. And then what we're going to do is start wrapping it all the way around all of the arms. We've got to grab a cup and maybe a little twist tie or something. I'm going to put it through my little cup. Again, I picked this up at Dollar Tree. So put that on there, and you're going to twist tie that around.
I spray painted each of the bowls with different colors. I'm going to take the small cups and paint them with silver spray paint. I'm going to dip my finger into the paint, and then I'm going to rub that over the top of the accents on the bowls. I'm going to drill a hole into each, use some super glue and place it around the edge, and then I'm going to place the other bowl of the same color on top. Next, I'm going to take some twine and I'm going to tie a knot and stuff it through the hole. And then I'm going to glue the silver cup on the top. Glue the embellishments onto the bulbs.
So join those two at the end just like this. Take some white duct tape and we're gonna put this on here. So that's gonna hold it together along with the glue. I'll leave that on there. Go ahead and start at one end over here. So you take your tape, start right there at the end, twist and tape all the way down to the end. I grabbed this tape from the Dollar Tree and it's gonna be able to wrap the whole thing for you. Now that we've got our noodle wrapped, what we're gonna do is go back to the beginning and we're gonna run about 2 good glue strips here of hot glue. And then what you're gonna do is right at the 6-inch mark, go ahead and squeeze this over just like this. And we're gonna join these two pieces together. You've gotta hold this down while you're working on it. Run another set of glue just like that. We're gonna continue along the whole thing, running glue, folding it over. And we're gonna do this all the way to the end. Once we get to the end, what we're gonna do is put the last bit of glue on there and we will roll it up. You're gonna grab yourself some rubber bands. Once we get that first rubber band on, go ahead and put one more. After about 5 minutes, we can go ahead and take the rubber bands off and it will hold. Take a pair of scissors and right next to where the end is of the pool noodle, we're gonna go ahead and puncture it. Make like a cross. The farther in you can go, the better. Stab it in just like that. Turn it 90 degrees. Go in one more time just like that. Just fill the hole with hot glue and just put your stick right in there. Next, I went to the dollar store and grabbed a cellophane bag and you'll stick the whole project right inside just like this. And then we're gonna bunch it up at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it in ribbon.
I picked up 3 of these bouncy balls from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna start by painting these. Your best bet is going to be using a chalk paint and just apply a really thin coat. The paint does not have to be perfect. Now I grabbed 2 paint sticks. I'm just gonna hot glue these together to make one long one. Now I'm taking each of those painted bouncy balls and I'm going to attach them to the paint sticks. I am using Snow Tex. This is a really cool textured medium. With everything dry, I can start decorating. So I've just got some little black stones. I wanted to create a little carrot for a nose. So I used some orange polymer clay and just baked this for about 10 minutes so it becomes nice and firm. I am using a big flower pot. I'm going to use some heavy stones to help keep it in place. Now I want to add some decorations.